Hey guys, this is the one and only expert dating coach Annabella Rose here from calmerlifestyles.com, and I'm back with yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking about what are the characteristics of weak men. Now, before we start, please click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there's going to be so many more videos coming your way. Now, while it's rather simple for a woman to tell apart a strong man from a weak one, for you guys, there is a very thin line between what makes one durable and what makes him vulnerable. Now, this is especially so because of the ego you guys have. Now, I mean, none of that in a bad way. You could entirely be honest with themselves that they are maybe weak. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you an insight to some of the characteristics of weak men from a woman's point of view. This is not for bruising anybody's ego. It is all about perfecting that tool of self-evaluation so that you can make amendments accordingly to yourself to be a better version of yourself. So guys, what are the characteristics of a weak man? You ignore feelings. This cuts across the board. You not only ignore the other person's feelings, but you also ignore yours. In the beginning, you can express interest and get someone into a relationship with you. However, somewhere in the middle, you clam up and find it hard to express how you actually feel or communicate what you want. Even worse, you could neglect how significant your other feelings are and instead entirely focus on how you think and only what you want. This best manifests itself as being selfish and in selfish sex. Whichever direction this takes, it leads you to an imbalance in the relationship, which breeds this extreme resentment, which of course is never good. You don't respect boundaries. Do your insecurities leave you to go snooping into your significant other's personal space without a legit reason? Then that's a sign that your insecurities are making you weak. Yes, taking your woman's phone should be, by the way, when you need to use it for other reasons, not to snoop around and spy on her. To some, this escalates to installing spying software on her phone so that you're able to spy on even her directly without touching her phone. Either way, this shows that you are weak. You clamp down on your woman. Are you the type of man who will not support any sort of growth in your woman? Do you push your woman to grow individually as well in her career? If not, there is a high chance that you are the kind of man who is intimidated by a strong woman. So you'd rather have her below you and keep her there to keep your ego intact. Whether you do this consciously or not, the fact is that it means that you're weak. A strong woman wouldn't be intimidated by a strong man, and vice versa. If anything, he'll push his woman to be the very best that she can be, even if that does mean above him. You never take blame. The ultimate make of weakness is not taking responsibility. To weak men, taking responsibility and accepting your mistakes means that you're not perfect and you are less of a man. This is why taking the blame is not something that comes naturally to you. And this is a very misguided point of view. No one is perfect. And strong men know this better than anyone. They know that their worth as a man is not attributed to what they do, and they're not afraid of being human or being wrong, which is why they readily accept their flaws. You are passive aggressive. Passive aggressiveness is another characteristic trait of weak men. An insecure man is not true to his nature. This is why instead of saying no to something that they don't want to do, you agree to do it, even when you deep down know that you're not going to push through it and go with it. On the other hand, a strong man will not agree to something that he's not willing to see through to the end. They're comfortable enough to say no, and they don't feel the vibe. You are selfish. Do you ever stop and ask your woman what she wants? Do you ask her what she wants in bed, or do you only care about what you want? Do you care about how your actions affect her? Do you care enough to say sorry when you're in the wrong? Are you considerate enough to help your woman out when she's had a long day? As a weak man, none of these come easily to you. You always find a way to justify your inability to step up to the plate when needed. You're not there for your woman when she needs you. A weak man doesn't know how to be there for his woman. He doesn't know how to be his woman's strength because he doesn't have any of his own. Insecure men are poor listeners who don't know how to listen and to be a shoulder to cry on when their woman needs to just let it out. These characteristics pretty much sum up what makes up a weak man. So use this guide to evaluate yourself and where you lie within these parameters and make necessary changes. Do not let your ego stop you from being the very best man that you can be. Be truly honest with yourself. But guys, don't worry, my confidence course will help you out. Please check out our Supreme Confidence course by clicking on the link below or clicking on the card above. And I'm going to help you overcome your limitations and your shyness to become the very best, most confident, strong man that attracts females instantly. Also, please check out my ebook, How to Get a Girl to Chase You. And in chapter 2, I do talk a lot about how you can build your confidence to stand out from the rest and get those gorgeous girls to chase you. Gents, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose and I'll see you next time.